There's no point doing a long intro for this one. I now have Space Harrier for my 32X, so that's what I'm going to do this video on. Sega! Space Harrier for the 32X. I think they tried to make this as accurate as they could to the arcade machine, and it's pretty much spot on actually. That is a nice colourful picture. It really shows off how many colours the 32X can put on screen compared to a normal Mega Drive. Yeah, good stuff.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
This is definitely an arcade game. It's really loud and it throws you into the action straight away. Absolutely frantic. I mean, it's games like this that made Sega popular in the first place, because they were always more popular in arcades than they were in home consoles, other than that short period in the early 90s where they had lots of success with the Mega Drive. But Sega are very, very good at making games. To this day, I still don't know where I'm actually supposed to hit that boss. You can see most of my bullets are just bouncing off of it.
You're doing great.
It really is throwing a lot of sprites around and scaling them at 60 frames per second, which is obviously down to the power of the 32X, because the 32X has got two really quite fast 32-bit processors, and it's doing all of this with software rendering, I'd imagine. The game itself is really easy to play. You just have to keep moving really, and you will just avoid most of the bullets on screen. I don't think I got hit by any of the bullets actually. I just got hit by things like that absolutely enormous mushroom. The original arcade hardware was from 1985, and I think the Mega Drive was based on that hardware, but scaled down so it wasn't stupidly expensive.
Get ready.
Oh, look at all that going on. What a frantic game. This is actually brilliant. I think this is really good fun. Obviously there's not a lot of depth to it, and console games are different to arcade games. So sometimes you would want something with a bit more depth than this, especially if you're paying £40 or £50 for a cartridge game. I don't know what sort of reviews this got at the time for the 32X, but I reckon they might have thought it was just a bit old-fashioned. There was that time period in the mid-90s onwards where absolutely everything had to be 3D with polygons suddenly. And to be honest, I don't think I would have bought this. Out of all the 32X games that was released, I probably would have bought Knuckles Chaotix. But other than that, I would have wanted 3D games for it.
Get ready.
So I ran into that enormous robot that takes up about a third of the screen, and that's where I'll end the video. So yeah, it's a really good conversion of a really good but rather old arcade game. Thank you for watching.